Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from the reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming in for the collective today, please. What do we need to know? And this is strength. Let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What is the universe sharing with the collective? And this is the 5 of Pentacles. We'll grab one more card and then we'll start talking about what this message is all about today. Let's have another card, please. And this is the 9 of Swords. Well, I feel that this person is not in the happiest of spaces at the moment because they are really feeling and experiencing the loss of you. And they are having to acknowledge that this is something that they did to themselves. They are facing the reality of their existence at the moment, and it is not a happy time for this person. But this is truly what they need to feel. They understand that by running away from you, they ran away from love, and they ran away from themselves as well. But they were trying to run away from themselves because they didn't want to go through the growth. They were afraid that they were going to fail at being the partner that you need them to be, because they are well aware that there is a very strong, intense love, chemistry, and passion between the two of you. And that is what the Strength card tells us. But also that this person sees such a great strength in you. They see that you are someone who has overcome a lot of challenges and a lot of difficulties in your life, and you have done that with grace, with poise, and with love, and truly not allowing it to throw you off kilter or throw you out of balance, although it has been difficult for you, and they are wanting to embody those same characteristics just now so they can work through the issues that are causing them to be shut down, that have caused them to abandon you and themselves in the process of bringing all of this damage into this relationship. Strength is ruled by Leo, but you don't have to be a Leo or any other sign that I mentioned for this reading. Neither does your person, actually. This is a collective reading, and it is for everyone. It's more important that we consider the overall message that Spirit is sharing with the collective. And at the moment, I feel that this person is filled with this sense of urgency to reach out and communicate with you, because quite frankly, they are miserable without you. They are overthinking. They are dwelling. They are obsessing. They are having nightmares when they can't sleep. They are tossing and turning. They are filled with worry and anxiety that perhaps you won't take them back, that maybe you have moved on, that maybe you are seeing someone else. And that is something that plays over and over in this overthinking process that is going on with this person, especially when they are trying to go to bed. The 9 of Swords is about someone who can't sleep because they are taking all of their thoughts to bed with them. And you guys know what it's like. I'm sure you do. This is probably applying to some of you as well. You get into bed and you think about one thing about your person, and that turns into 10, and that turns into 100, and so on. And before you know it, it's 5 a.m. and you haven't slept a wink all night. This person is doing all of this as well because their loneliness, missing you, desiring you, wanting you, feeling like crap because they abandoned you and brought all of this negativity into their own life as well, is screaming out at them to find the courage and the strength to reach out and communicate. And I do feel this sense of urgency is building in your person because they can't stand being without you. They don't like their life without you, but at the moment, this is serving them. It's actually serving you in this connection as well. Many times people will leave in comments, well, if they miss me so much, why aren't they reaching out to me? Because they're not ready, because they don't have the words, because they are trying to figure themselves out, because they are making absolutely 500% sure that they're not going to blow it again, because this person feels what it's like to not have you, to miss you, to long for you, to need you, to yearn for you, in that place of worry and anxiety that maybe they have done irreparable damage. And they don't want to bring more damage into an opportunity to build a strong and powerful union for the two of you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? And here we have Justice telling us that things are going to find that place of equilibrium within your person, within yourselves, but also in this connection, because Justice is all about equal giving and receiving. You each equally giving to each other, but also getting back from one another as well. Your person sees where they did not give to you, part of the thing that they take to bed and dwell and obsess about all the time, thinking, well, if I had done things differently, if I had put in more time, if I had made you more of a priority, if I had opened my heart and shown you and told you how I truly feel about you. What if things would be so very different now, wouldn't they? Well, of course they would. And these are the thoughts that this person has when they go to bed. But not only at nighttime when they're trying to sleep, throughout the day, because they are really overthinking a lot of this. And they understand as well that it's time to stop dwelling and start taking action and bridge this distance between the two of you. Justice is also, well, it's the law of cause and effect. And so perhaps, especially with the two cards that come right before the Justice card, they may be having to deal with some karmic fallout for words that they said to you that were soul-crushing and heart-wrenching and emotionally devastating, for acting in ways that they acted towards you that were low vibration, that were perhaps toxic and dysfunctional as well. Your person is finding that leveling within them. It serves as a reckoning for them, and it is coming at them like all of these epiphanies, all of this clarity, like, oh my God, I can't believe I did all of this stuff. What the heck was I thinking? Why did I act this way? Why did I bring so much damage into the most powerful love I have ever felt in my life? What have I done? But Justice tells us that things are going to get straightened out between you and this person, because there is more to this story. You do have a soul contract with each other, that you will have life lessons together, not only apart, for this lifetime. Justice is ruled by Libra, but let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? The Eight of Pentacles. Well, yes, the Eight of Pentacles. Someone is getting their act together and learning the life lessons that they need, because this is all about improving themselves. This person knows they need to up their game. They need to show back up for you with more strength, with more wisdom, with more balance, by giving back to you so much more than they ever have. No longer taking you for granted, but appreciating everything that you've done for them, everything that you give to them, everything that you are for them, showing you so much more gratitude than they ever have. And that is going to help you guys watching the reading feel validated. It's going to help you feel so much better about what is going on with this person. And they know they owe you this, as well as the apology that comes with the Justice card. But the Eight of Pentacles is the card of the apprentice, the card of the student perhaps as well. because it tells us this person is improving themselves. They are using this time to get their crap together so that they can find their courage, their strength, their confidence, and their power, so that the two of you can build this lasting love that also comes with that Eight of Pentacles. Let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? The Knight of Wands. Well, definitely somebody wants to talk. Somebody wants to show up. Somebody wants to pursue you and this connection. The Knight of Wands is a fire sign, so that's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This is all about your person charging in and making a difference and showing you that they are attaining these life lessons, that they have improved themselves, that they are in a much greater sense or place of equilibrium than they have been in the past, that they're not going to be helter-skelter or off-kilter anymore, that they are going to give back to you more than they ever have. The Knight of Wands tells us your person desires you. They are very attracted to you. They feel a lot of passion here as well, especially with that Strength card being diagonal to the Knight of Wands. Your person wants adventures. Your person wants to create more memories. They want to travel. They want to come out of that place of isolation and loneliness, of feeling left out in the cold, and definitely with the Knight of Wands, return to the warmth of this connection, to the warmth of this love that you have for each other, that this person is also going to start talking about. Thank God for that. But the Knight of Wands also tells us your person is showing up determined. They are showing up with confidence, and they will not back down. The Knight of Wands has no fear. The Knight of Wands has wrestled all of their fears to the ground and gotten rid of them, and is standing in their power of this evolved soul that they have been becoming during the time you are away from each other. We have to consider wands are ruled by the element of fire, so that is things like, well, passion, of course, but their spiritual growth. Your person is growing spiritually during the time you're away from each other. But all knights belong to the element of air. So this is about your person being decisive, making decisions, thinking a lot about you as well, definitely supporting that Nine of Swords, thinking about the passion that's here between you guys as well, definitely part of this diagonal or zigzag that we have here going on the table. But it is also about action, your person taking action to reach out, because they have a very urgent, there's this urgency that is building within them with this Knight of Wands showing up on the scene. And I feel that they have this urgency to reach out and communicate with you. So I do feel that there is a message from this person coming at you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? And this is the Page of Pentacles. Well, this is about an invitation. Your person offering you an olive branch, offering you an invite, because they want to spend time with you. They do want to see you. They want to talk to you. Now, this can be about the two of you meeting for a beverage. It can be about meeting for coffee, meeting for tea. It can be about going for a walk somewhere. It can be about going for a drive. It can be about just sitting and talking on the front porch, in the backyard, out on the beach, out at the lake, where the two of you like to talk and get real and get authentic with each other, because that is what this person is going to do. And as I've already mentioned, there is this urgency building within them that they need to reach out, that they need to get moving in the 3D world, not just through this connection that happens in 5D. But the Page of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, confirming again that there is some sort of message coming from your person. Pages deliver messages, but this is an invitation, an opportunity to spend time together. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? What do we need to know? And this is the 8 of Cups. Interesting. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Well, the 8 of Cups is about your person getting rid of the junk, getting rid of their baggage, getting rid of that crap that they have been dragging around with them for a very long time, perhaps even from childhood. For some of you, this person has been dragging that emotional baggage around. Perhaps their parents were not very loving to them. Perhaps they do have a wounded inner child. Perhaps they have just carried things with them for a very long time. From teenage times, from young adulthood, from college perhaps, whatever it's been for your person, this 8 of Cups is about getting rid of it. It is about cutting it loose. It is about walking away from the known. And what this person has known is all of their old baggage, their clutter, the old ways of being, getting rid of that outmoded thoughts of themselves as well, getting rid of their negative self-talk, getting rid of things that have kept them stuck, because this person wants to break free. That's part of that Knight of Wands energy, wanting to break free to be able to explore this relationship with you because they are improving themselves. We have double 8s here on the table with the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Now this Page of Pentacles as well is the card of the student. So your person is getting a hefty dose of life lessons at the moment by themselves where they are, especially in that nighttime, especially feeling that they abandoned themselves when they ran away from you, feeling like they are out in the cold, in the dark, without you in their life. And this is serving them in a very big way. Even though it's hard for you to not have them and to not talk to them and to not spend time with them, they are having massive wake-up calls, time to grow up, time to be accountable, time to be responsible, time to get your act together, because this is what your person is doing, going through this massive, major overhaul in regard to who they are. Being able to be responsible, being able to own the things that have been so very hurtful to you when the two of you were spending time together. They don't want to be that person anymore that creates damage, that wreaks havoc on this connection. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to break your heart. That is why they are taking this time to get their act together and walk away from these things that have kept them stuck in all of those illusions, in all of that out of being in equilibrium that have kept them in this place of fear, doubt, and everything else that have caused them to run away, to walk away from this connection. The 8 of Cups is about someone who is running away. But the interesting thing about the 8 of Cups is, as this person leaves the known, which is all of their old baggage, their illusions and everything else, as they walk away from that, it gives them the freedom to return to you. So the 8 of Cups is about this person returning. The missing one is returning, is a meaning for the 8 of Cups. But let's see what else. We have double 8s. Your person's improving themselves. They are lonely and miserable without you. They are perhaps receiving some karma for the way that they've treated you as well. And if they are not getting this karmic justice for things that they did and said to you, they are definitely feeling the consequences of their choices, because it's causing them to realize that they have really made a mess. And they do want to make amends for all of this. Because with the Strength card starting the reading today, it is about this infinite love, this strong connection, this empowering love that is here between the two of you. This endless, everlasting love that comes also with the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, we have triple eights if we consider strength, the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So triple eights, that is about abundance. And in this regard, in regard to this reading, which is about love and relationships, it is about an abundance of love. So let's see what else. We'll use some oracle cards now and see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. I do love the image on this card so much. This card comes with number 36. If anyone resonates with 36, that could be your age. It could be their age. It can be March 6th. It can be June 3rd. It can be the number 9. So it could be October. It could be the 9th of the month. The number 9 is about approaching the end of this cycle of no contact in the 3D space and starting to get communication from your person, especially with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles being here, two cards of communication side by side. But turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. And with Strength being the leader for the reading today, and with the Eight of Pentacles coming beneath it, this lasting love that is here between you and this person, they are reflecting upon a time when they experienced love. And the only time they've truly experienced love is in this connection with you, which is why they are feeling so left out in the cold and abandoned. You did not abandon them for the majority of you watching this reading. They abandoned themselves. They put themselves out in the cold. And as we look at those two figures, they are sitting outside of this, well, it's a church, right? And inside it looks very warm because those lights are on inside that church. Maybe there's a fire in that church as well. This person needs to make changes. This Five of Pentacles is about changes as well. And stop overthinking and start talking, which is the course of action that they will be taking. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Consider your foundation. I do enjoy this card because we have some badgers here. Does anyone resonate with badgers? We don't really see badgers very often. We also have a beautiful owl up here. It looks like an owl couple. Of course, we have a couple here. We have a fox couple as well as all kinds of fairies and fairies with butterfly wings, all about change and transformation. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Well, this person is acknowledging that they were not committed to love in the past because they were afraid. They were afraid of getting hurt. They had abandonment fears. They were afraid that you were going to reject them at some point. They were afraid to open their heart. They were afraid to really experience this powerful love. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Now this card comes with number 50. If anyone resonates with 50, of course, that could be your age, their age. It can also be the number 5. It could be May, or it could be the 5th of any month. But we do have 5 here as well. On that 5 of Pentacles, 5s are about change. Now, what I'm really getting from this is that your person is acknowledging that they were not committed to love before. But they have been considering all of this during the time that you have been away from each other, because they want to be able to build this happy and healthy partnership with you. They want to be able to be that person that you can depend on, that you can rely on, that you can trust, who is going to be there for you through thick and thin and everything else that goes in between all of that, the medium, I suppose. They're also considering this foundation. They know that this relationship for the two of you was not built on a foundation because they weren't willing to do that. But they have been basically going to school here by having some very difficult life lessons along the way through their choices, through their actions, right? They chose to do it the hard way. But with 3 8s on the table, those 3 8s are all divisible by the number 4, which is the number for a foundation. So basically, if we take those 3 8s and divide them by 4, that is 6 4s. Yes, I think. I don't have a piece of paper to do the calculation, and I don't have a calculator, but I think that is right, okay? So the bottom line is, as your person comes back, they are going to want to make sure that everything is done right and is right for the two of you. But let's see what else. What else is coming in for this message today, please? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? I now know, or I know now, what I've lost. Well, yes, they definitely know what they have lost. And that is that 9 of Swords and 5 of Coins, 5 of Pentacles, screaming out at this person all the time, during the day, during the night. Also this Justice card, allowing them to really feel and experience all of this. The law of cause and effect at work in this person's life. And it's definitely giving them the massive wake-up call that they need. But let's see what else. What else is coming in for this message today, please? My biggest regret is letting you go. My biggest regret is not fighting for us. My biggest regret is not having you in my life right now. And I feel that these are the things that this person thinks about, especially as they try to go to sleep. They have so much regret for things that they've done that were so damaging to you, to this connection, to themselves. They know they shouldn't have let you go, but they had to at the time. They had to get their act together. They really needed to grow up. They really needed to experience what life without you is like, because that is part of this great teaching experience that this person is on the receiving end of at the moment. But let's see what else is coming in, please. There is so much more going on than you realize. Well, yes, because you are not privy at the moment to what is going on in this person's life in the 3D space, right? Excuse me. But you will be, because they're going to start showing up and telling you. And there is a lot going on in this person's life. They are changing in ways that are going to really surprise you. They are growing. They are having massive learning experiences. They are letting go of baggage. That baggage that has always bogged down this connection, so that they can leave that. That is the known. Embrace the unknown, which is this strong, powerful connection, this endless love that the two of you have with each other. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? What do we need to hear? Missed opportunity. That could even say missed opportunities. For some of you, I didn't act when I should have. Yes, they didn't. And they regret that now. Another regret, part of their list of regrets, actually. They know that they should have put in a lot more determination and effort into this connection for the two of you. But with the Knight of Wands appearing in this reading today, they are definitely going to be putting in so much more effort than you have seen them put in before. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Well, a nice big truth bomb coming from your person, I really feel, is going to give you the validation that you have always desired to receive from them. because they do need to validate everything for you about what you were feeling, about what you were going through when the two of you were spending time together. And they will speak the truth. They will share all of it with you. That as well is part of that Justice card. Speaking the truth, being honest, being real, no longer wearing a mask. The mask is coming off. That comes back to that Rumi quote that I love so very much. Take off your mask. Your face is glorious. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Well, it's going to not be so much about wishing, but doing, because this person is going to take action to right all of the wrongs that they have brought into this connection, to make amends for all of the things that they did that hurt you, that broke your heart. This person is not only going to wish that they could right their wrongs, but make sure that they make it happen, because that is the energy of that Knight of Wands and this Justice card. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Inseparable. Our love is always there, despite the distance. And that is how this reading started, with that Strength card. This endless, powerful, all-consuming, infinite love that the two of you have for each other. It's always there. It's never gone away. It's just that this person had to step away to improve themselves, to get their act together, to go through this massive overhaul that they've been going through, so that they can show back up for you and be the partner who can build a better foundation, a solid foundation for this relationship. The partner who can reveal the truth to you, the partner who can make amends, the partner who is going to do whatever is necessary to fix the dynamic between the two of you, with determination, with confidence, with drive, and with courage, because this person is not going to let you go. They want the opportunity to build a better relationship moving forward. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.